Howdy tubers, long time no see. I thought I would check in. I was watching a video the other day. I don't get a lot of time to watch videos anymore. My job as a teacher takes up an awful lot of my time. But I did happen to catch a video from Warren the other day, and he made a valid point, and I think that I need to be more need to stop allowing life to keep moving by me and not be visible in some form or fashion. I promised I was never going to just walk away from YouTube, and yet sometimes there's so much time between videos because I really don't think I have a lot to talk about that it may seem that way. But I am still here, and maybe what I need to do is kind of transition my videos into, what is a boring tea life like a normal everyday existence. And for the most part, it is just that. I am myself every day. I have friends that I work with, people I know that don't know about me. Occasionally my students mention some interesting stuff. So for example, we were having a discussion about ethical dilemmas today, and one of the things we had were these characters that were in this list of people that you had to decide who was going to get on the lifeboat and who wasn't. And it could be pretty difficult for an 8th grader to kind of figure that out, but when we were going through it, one of my students, she was like, I asked, how did we know if this person was a boy or a girl? Because it was like lifeguard. And so the kids had made some gendered assumptions about these things, and I asked them, would it make a difference if you knew, and do you think the lifeguard was male or female? And one of my students says, well, the lifeguard could be male, could be female, could be transgender, could be gay, could be lesbian. And I went, whoa. So sometimes my kids think outside the box. This week has been interesting because there have been 2 or 3 references made by my students about Caitlyn Jenner, which I thought was kind of interesting. So it's not that it doesn't affect my life in some form or fashion. It's just that I'm not the me all the time. And I think this is kind of what Warren was trying to explain in his video, is that unless I run into some reason to think about or deal with my transition, I don't. It's just not even an issue anymore. So it's like I get up every day, I get dressed, I go to work, I struggle with my kids. They struggle with me sometimes. It's kind of crazy. We connect. I teach. They learn. To them, I'm just Mr. There's no... And my kids all day long will do this. I think because they have more female teachers than they have male teachers. So what I'll see them do sometimes is I'll say something to them and they'll say ma'am, or they'll call me miss something or another, and then they're like real quick to apologize. I'm sorry, I didn't, And maybe way back early in my transition, that might have been something that would have bothered me or caught me by surprise or caused me to have one of those freeze up moments. But now it just isn't, Next month, I will be 6 years. I'm making an attempt to grow something that resembles a beard here. See? It grows faster on this side than this side, so it looks weird to me. I let my hair grow out longer too. I think I'm going to give it a little bit, and then I'm going to go to the barber and have him shape it all up and make it look not so scraggly, I guess. I am currently getting ready to take the Texas bar exam next summer. I have decided to get into my profession where I need to be. I enjoy teaching. It's not enough money. There are some things about it that are very frustrating, but I never have a dull moment. Like every day is different, so I do enjoy that. And I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do with my career life. But for the most part, I'm pretty happy with the way things are. As a person, with me here, I'm perfectly happy. I'm very happy. And if I could ever get enough money to have my lower surgery, I'd be, well, pretty much perfect. So maybe someday, I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, I'm not going to make this long, so I just wanted to check in and say hello. And I will try my best to, I don't know, check in more often. Say hello, even if it's only for a couple of minutes or something. And I'll certainly try to check in at the end of next month for my 6-year anniversary. All right.